Hi everyone, I'm Yuvraj Angad Singh, software engineer here at GeekyAnts. This video is about how you can make your work more productive. You can automate some things that are basically sometimes take more time, like pushing the code to the repository or running a server which has a lengthy command sometimes. First of all, let's start with the terminal. So the terminal here is looking like very basic, but if I go inside some projects, like any projects or basically this app, so here you can see I get the full path and the branch that I'm working on. So there are two ways to achieve this. Basically, there is an extension for the terminal which is a brew packet. You can install it using brew install omizsh in Mac and bash in bash in Linux. So instead of using this, because doesn't take some more storage, instead of using that, basically what I have done, I have predefined it myself, like what I want. Like I want the path and the branch name. So let me take you to the ZSH file. Yeah, here it is. So for the terminal thing, I have defined it here. I think it's visible, right? Yeah, so the terminal thing, I have defined it here. So this function, what it does, it shows you the branch name, the current branch name. Also here is the color scheme defined. Here is the prompt defined, like which part is there or nothing, which part is there, and all the sort of things that I needed. Okay, so this is a basic thing, right? For the terminal, also I have installed Code Whisperer. As you can see, if I want CD, so I get these suggestions that are defined here. So this is a Code Whisperer application for Mac that I have installed by Amazon. So it is an application that helps you in defining the various commands and project directories, everything. For example, this is the sites and suggestions that I'm able to see. You see the sites, projects, etc. So if I go in any project, right, so like I do ls here, I get anything. Like if I do a docker command, so I get a docker suggested commands which I can run using docker. So I get these examples too. So this is also one productive app which you can use to make your work more easier and faster. You don't have to remember everything. Basically, you are also human. Like you don't have to remember everything. You take the help of the machine as much as you can. Yeah, so the next thing is I will tell you about is aliases. Aliases are just shortcuts you can use in terminals to run your whole command. I will give you an example. Yeah. An example, like in order to take a pull from master, we have to write git pull origin master and all. So I just created an aliases of it, gpom. But it will like git pull origin master. So it is a abbreviation that I found for it. You can do it for any command, be it related to any tech stack, any technology, any Docker or Node, Next.js, Git. Aliases just are shortcuts, but it are defined by the user itself. So this happens in the base file of the terminal, which is .zshrc, right? So you can define anything here, and it will do the work for you. Basically, it will execute that command using the shortcut only. You can see here, like I have organized it in such a way. Like this is a Java alias. I have just fixed defined Java version 11 for Java. I have defined some for Git, some for Spring Boot, and also I have made a thing here, like I brew install caffeinate and I alias it with coffee. Basically, whenever I type coffee, it will not let my Mac sleep. So this is just like a more of a secret than a hack. You don't let your Mac sleep. Okay, so yeah, these are different things you can do. Other are just path related to the application. Don't change the paths, but you add the shortcuts that you want and it will work for you. Right, so let me give you an example. I have a GC here. GC here is for git clone. I know git clone is not a long command, but it's like when you get a hang of it, you just write GC and copy the file here. I will show you one thing. I want to copy something using means I will use a shortcut only. So I will go to into sites, projects, and I have a boilerplate that I have to copy, right? So I will write GC and paste the link path here. It will do the same thing. It doesn't show anything different or do different. It's just a shortcut. Did the same thing for it, and you can see it's here, right? I got like I am working on the main branch here, so I got the main branch highlighted that I told you in the starting, that I made the change in the path variable in the terminal variable. Okay, so yeah, so to run it I will use npmi here to install the package dependencies. I am not creating a shortcut for npmi because npmi is itself a shortcut. Yeah, it will take some time to install. Once it is done, we will get to it. So this was a shortcut demonstration. Like you can create aliases for any command you want, but don't mix it up. Like you give same commands for different same shortcut for different commands, it will just overwrite it, means the first one will be executed and all. So just don't complicate it. This is just to simplify your things. Yeah, one more thing like I faced was whenever we are pushing something, like in a code we are pushing to GitHub, what we have to sometimes do not remember which branch that we are working on, right? So to make it easier, this is a one-liner that I use, highlighted git ref pass abbreviation ref head. What it does, it takes the current working branch itself and it will push the code to the GitHub using, you don't have to write the branch name, it will take the branch name itself and it will push the code. To make this more easier, I have created some scripts for pushing and pulling code and cloning something, because sometimes you need multiple things to happen in a single command. So I did that. I will give you a shortcut of that too. Till that time, let it run the command installation command. What I will do, I will go to CD again and I will open the scripts folder here. See, right, I got the scripts folder here, and I have various scripts here. Basically I have one git push. So git push, what it does, like it will add the files, it will commit using the first word that I have defined in the inverted commas after it, and it will push it. Here I have defined git push or git push set upstream origin with the branch name, because if you are pushing to a new branch, that branch was not created on the remote of the GitHub but created on a local, it will set its upstream and it will push the code to it. So this is one. Same is for git master checkout, like it will check out to master, fetch and pull the changes there, it will again perform a git pull. Same is for main. These are just little shortcuts that I made. So this is something different. Yeah, so this is for git push. Let me take you to the git push. I think this didn't get installed. Let me try it again. So yeah, this time it got installed. I will open it in VS Code. Yes. So for example, I want to make changes, or in the util file I just want to create a copy of this. Okay, I will go in utils, in source utils. Okay, copy the file with different name. Yes, gwt.ts, not ts. I will just rename it again, gwt.ts. okay, yeah, as you can see on the screen, I have some changes with me, right? This is a change that I have, and this is a new file. So for pushing the code, let me check out again. For git checkout, I have a different branch here, but I have to give GCO-B for creating a new branch. So I will create a Yuvraj. Okay, now I am on that branch, git branch it is. Yeah, you can see it's Yuvraj. So I showed you a shortcut. This is for pushing, right? This is a script that I have written, and I want to push it to, create a new branch on the remote. Sorry. Yeah, so this is a script that I have written to push new branch, which will set its upstream. So I have created a shortcut here. It is git push. Yeah, I have GA with me. GA is git add and all the commit thing. It will create a new upstream and push it there. So I'm defining here GA. Sometimes the shortcuts don't work, so what you have to do, you have to source the file there. Source, it's a one-time thing, like boot up thing. You don't have to do it again and again. If sometimes you have created a shortcut but it's not recognized, you have to source the file here, and I am sourcing it here. Yeah, so what I will do, GA new file created by Yuvraj. So this is my commit message, and I press enter. Yeah, so it is pushed. I did nothing, I just typed GA and the commit message. What it did, it took the file, made the commits. It didn't find any branch on the remote, so it created a new upstream which was defined in the script only, and the code is pushed. You can check if I go here. Yeah, you can see there is a branch named Yuvraj, and I can create a merge request using the link that was given here. Yeah, so this all was just basic productivity hacks that you can do to make your coding much faster, or I can say like making some shortcuts to make the work and your productivity faster and more easier. So this was a small segment about what you can do. There are various things, like it depends on a person how to increase his productivity, but this is a general format that I believe every coding professional should follow. Thank you, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.